Good morning everyone. Welcome to Mrs. Chavarria art class. Today I'm going to be clear with a few details that you need to know about my class. So the first thing, when you are going to Google Classroom, you go to classwork and you will find Mrs. Chavarria folder. Make sure that you are in the correct date. So I'm going to put class number 1 and the date so you know which is my class. Right now I'm just going to tell you a few details about my class, so let me know if you know to upload our work, because if we start the class, in the end of that class you need to submit your project, whatever you have done. If you need more time, we communicate by private message, and we are going to be in Google Meet. So if you have right there a question, you just send me a private message, or you tell me that you need to talk with me. I will be there explain to you. However, because I am an artist, so I just want to show you step by step what you need to do. So every time that you go to my class, you are going to find a video and follow the video step by step, pause it. I'm going to give you more photocopies, more help, so you can able to see what you need to do. I'm very excited to tell you that we are going to have contact with drawing nature, and I want that you develop your skills when you are observing something around you, that you can able to draw right away. You know what is the clue, the key of everything about drawing is to see like everything are geometric shapes. So before you draw something, oh, what is the geometric shape of that? So you start to looking around and find that everything can be translated in a drawing with geometric shapes. So this is important. Second, and I don't know when, but during the week you are going to receive a little kit or material that I prepared for you. Some crayons, some paper, some markers, a special paper for make different projects. We are going to do a mask with paper mache and recycled materials. We are going to do a sketchbook so you can follow all, not just for this summer camp, but for the rest of your days, whatever is your time, free time, you can draw and you can continue in this process. And very beautiful collaborative projects. It means that we are going to work together in order to make a big project for the community. So I am super excited. So remember, go to classwork, find my name, find my activity for the day, watch the videos, follow the steps of the video, start to work on paper, and we are going to be connected by Google Meet and also by private message. In the end of the class, you need to submit your work. If you still do know very well how to upload the photographs on Google Classroom, so you just let me know by private message so we can help you, or I can help you. Okay guys, thank you. Good morning everyone. So this is our first activity. Before to start to work, make sure that you are in a comfortable place with some materials, especially pencil, eraser, paper, maybe some markers, some crayons. Be organized, and then go to Google Classroom, watch my video, and follow the steps. So eventually you will get one kit, one bag, like a present from Lincoln Avenue School. I put some materials there so you can use. Those materials are especially for our classes. Please don't spend them for something else, okay? So we are going to work with geometric shapes, and we are going to draw some faces. So geometric shapes, of course. So we have the circle, we have the oval, a triangle, rectangle. You know these shapes. You don't need to do it with ruler. It's just a free expression. So just make sure that you know the geometric shapes. Now, how we can make a face? So face, it can be like a one circle. You see my lines, straight lines. we need a center to divide the face, because you know we are using symmetry. So it's so interesting that our face is almost divided in 3 equal parts. And here we can put the nose, we can place the eyes, the eyebrows go upstairs on the top. So this is like the first step that you can have to draw a face. So I'm repeating here. We make a circle, we make 2 straight lines, we make a little curve for the chin, and this is divided in half. We are dividing our face, like this is the front head, this is part for the nose, and then the part of the chin. It's so interesting because when we divide our face, you can see that it's almost 3 equal parts and a little rectangle for the neck. So we have this. Now, Mrs. Chavarria, it's so difficult to draw eyes. It's too difficult to draw all the features of the face. So look, if we make a little triangle, yep, we can put a circle in the center, a rectangle, thank you. If we make a rectangle, we can put a circle in the center, and so on 2 arcs. This go in the center, we make a curve, we make another curve, the details. We are not shading and doing extra details of your eyes, it's just this. When we are drawing a nose, you can use a triangle and a little curve in the side, then here, some holes for the nostril, and that's it. So we can do also a circle, a few curves, some ovals like a lay down. And the nose, basically we don't need to do so many details for the nose because this part is going with shading. So we can do shading. And the mouth is just one line, a little mountain, another one, and an arc. So the face is so beautiful because it has a lot of curves, but we can draw everything with geometry shapes. So let's see how they can go here, and let's go to the final work. This first part of your work is like exercises. Try to do a few eyes, a few nose, but very quick. Remember, this is a sketching. Sketching is just a fast drawing. We are not using so many details. I am not asking you to draw a perfect face like a photograph. No, I just ask you to practice. This is the beginning of one practice. And some of you know me that practice is the key for learning. So we repeat and repeat and repeat. So I'm going to do it with this. You can get a shape from the kitchen to make a circle. If you want to make a line with ruler or no, we have this, a little for the face, but remember, this ending in this way because it's the chin of the face, and we have here some kind of rectangle. Now, we have some divisions. So this is the forehead. This is going to be where the center of the nose will be. So almost like 4 divisions. And then the ears go in the second one, second space. And the mouth go in the third place. On the first place is just the forehead. So we have, remember that I make like a little circle, the letter C almost normal and then backwards, a little circle ovals. And here we have for the nose. Now, for the eyebrow. So I am using marker to show you faster so you can see better, but make sure that you are drawing with the pencil very light. So you see that I am doing some rectangles, make a big circle in all the space, and then I'm going to make some arcs. If the eyes, you need to make sure that has some division here, that is another rectangle. Because if we put the eyes very close to each other, we put the eyes so close to each other, it's going to be more cartoony, you see? If we put the nose very long, so it's not proportional to the face, and if we put the face, so you see how it changed? This is a very interesting way to make cartoons. But when we are working, making faces, drawing faces, we want that the eyes have some relationship with the nose and the nose with the mouth. So this is extremely important that you do those divisions, so you don't put the eyes in the third space, you know. So we have this. So I'm going to put the eyes. Now, for the last part of your work, remember this is a sketching, it's faster. I am going to do a boy, but also you are going to see in the photocopies some images that you can help you to make the hair for the boy or for the girl. So here a little at top of the forehead. If you are drawing with pencil, so you will be able to erase all the lines that you did and then start to color. These are oil pastels. It's almost similar like the crayons, but this is a crayon. So very quick, I'm going to show you how the colors can blend. So I do it a little brown. Guys, you are going to work with the materials that you have. If you have I hope so when you receive the material, so you can use the crayons or the markers. But for this first class, if you just had a pencil, work with pencil. We did so many virtual classes, so I know that you had also color pencils or crayons. So that's important that you use it, because color gives light to the work. So we need to use material that we can make the color, the work much better, right? That looks much better. So here we have, and I am not going to color in all the work. It's up to you if you want it. But what I am doing just a little is to create some contrast. So you see like the lights coming from this side. So here in this area, I have a little shading to my work. I can paint the color the eyes. I can color a little the mouth. You know, a few details that part your drawing. This is going to be part of some a sketchbook. So make sure that your work is like the page or the size of one copy page that is going to be able to keep in this kind of papers. So we had a folder. So here is my folder. I put the works here inside, and this is how we are going to keep all our works in one sketchbook. Okay, so I hope so you use your creativity, make sure that you are working, and follow the photocopies, and don't forget to unplug your work. Okay, I can't wait to see your work. Let me know if you have questions. Hey guys, so next class will be our second class. You had a homework. Can you please go with a parent using masks outside, maybe in your backyard or in front of your house? I need that you pick out a few leaves from the floor, from the ground. This is that you need to bring for the next class. It's called botanical art. It means that we draw things from nature. So I want that you bring a few leaves, something that you like, branches, texture, and we are going to put together in some way that we can draw. So we need it for the next class. You are not allowed to go outside without your parents. You need to go with somebody else. It doesn't matter your age, but I just wanted to make sure that this homework is, you bring the materials, but you are safe.
Do they have to get all of the same stuff you got?
No, you can bring anything that you want. Some leaves, some flowers, a little plant, something that you find on the ground.
Be careful, don't pick someone's personal flowers.
Oh yes, the idea is more to find things that are on the floor. Okay guys, don't forget your homework. Bye.